Alright guys, this is a tutorial to show you how to set up your home screen with the new what they call aesthetic with the iOS update for 14. First thing you're going to do is make sure you have the apps. You're going to go to the App Store and you're going to search for WidgetSmith. That is the app that will allow you to create some of those pictures as applications. And then you're already going to have the Shortcuts app on your phone. That's with the new iOS. So the first thing you have to do to get ready to have all of these sorted out on your home page is you need to remove the regular applications from your home screen. So you're going to want to move them all over into the app library. And the way that you do that is you will press and hold on the icon as normal. They'll jiggle like this, and then you're going to delete them. I am deleting Waze right now, so that way I can show you how to do this from the beginning. So right now I'm going into the app library and I can search it. I can bring up Waze. As you see, it works right from there. But if you want to add one to your home screen that's not there, you're going to go into the app library where it's in its folder, and you're going to select that app, and you're going to press and you're going to hold on it, and it will then allow you to select the option to add to home screen. And it's automatically going to put it on your second page, or it's going to create a page for you unless you have something else set up. So theoretically, your apps are going to look like this. So to make that a, sorry, I had to put that back where it belonged. So to make a personal icon for that app, here is where you're going to go into your settings, and you want to make sure that you have your wallpaper set. That's the first place I started, and you can just go in and set it however you want. For me, I selected the one picture as my lock screen, and then the background on the right is my home screen. So lock screen and home screen. So from here, go into the the app library. Go into the Shortcuts app, because you're going to create a shortcut, not the application. There's two ways you can do that. If you already have shortcuts created, you can copy it, but I'm going to do this as though it's a brand new shortcut for you. The way this works is you will click the plus button, then you're going to go and you're going to select scripting. Now, you're going to have tons of them in here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one out from where I had it before, so that way it doesn't throw me off and I select the wrong one. So if you mess up, you can just delete by clicking the right three dots, and it'll bring a screen up, and it'll allow you to select, and you just have the one you want to delete and click delete shortcut. Okay, so now we're going to create one. So you go to new shortcut by clicking the plus, you click add, you go to scripting, open app, and then you tap on choose, and you select whichever app it is that you're going to work with. We're working with Waze here, if I can spell. So I select open Waze, and then I click the top buttons there, and then you type in what you want that shortcut to be named. You want it to be named the app that you're using. Once you have that created, you're going to tap on the right three dots, and then it's going to pop this up. You're going to click add to home screen, and then you're going to tap on the bottom left there where the picture is and click choose photo, and then here's where you'll put whatever picture it is that you're going to use for that application. As you can see, I've got tons of these pictures that go with that, what they call aesthetic. So you can pick one that you've downloaded that matches it. It actually has the icon. You can select your own photo. It truly doesn't matter which photo you use. So I'm going to use the one that has the Waze logo, and then I'm going to click save and done, and it's going to add it to my home screen. Once I click done, I'm going to go back into the widget space there, and I'm going to close it out. And I'm going to get out of that. Now, again, it puts it over here on the right side, so you're going to edit your home screen, and then you're going to just move it wherever you want, and you can place them as normal. And from this point, I'll go ahead and I'll remove that app, moving it to the app library. It does not delete it. So let me fix these and put them back where they belong. I want it right there. Move over, heifer. All right, there we go. So now you know how to change an icon. The next thing that you may want to do is to add those larger photos. Those are where you go through the WidgetSmith app. So at this point, you're going to scroll over and search WidgetSmith, and they'll pop up in alphabetical order. There's 3 different types. There's small, medium, and large, and they are definitely like that. So let me show you what these look like. So these right here on the home screen, those are the smalls. And then I'll show you how to create one real quick, and I'll show you the size of the other ones later. You click add a widget and it automatically pops up to this. Tap on that box and then tap on that box again. It's going to take you here to the defaults. You can select whatever you want. If you want, I wanted it to be a date and a time, but I wanted it to have a picture. So you can do date and time that's black, and you can select the font and everything, but I wanted to do photo, day, and date. You can also do just photo if you want. So from there, you select what type of font you want. You can pick any of these that are here, and they do update periodically. I like this one right here, noteworthy. And then you pick the tint color, which is what color you want the letters to be on the actual picture itself. I wanted yellow, so I picked yellow. Now choose photo, and then you come into the application, and wherever you've downloaded your photos, it's going to be there. You select it, and then when you have it the way you want, on the top left, you click small add, and then done. And now it shows up there. To get it on your home screen, I like these closed out, you are going to press and hold like you are going to edit the page again. And then on the top left, you're going to click the plus sign. It's going to bring up all of these widgets. You're going to scroll down and select it. Now it may say medium, it may say large, it may say small, but you tap it, scroll to the one that you want, small, medium, or large, and this is how they'll look on your screen. I want a small. So I click add widget, and then it puts it there. It will automatically default to the last one you've created. If you want to change it, just tap it, then click the title of it on the right, and you can select them. When you make them, you can name them whatever you want, and then you can just drag it around and place it. I don't want it there, so I'm going to remove it. So now let's talk about your second home screen. I only want one page. I like it settled, but I want access to other things. So while you're here, if you tap those 3 dots at the bottom, you can see, or those 2 dots rather, you can see that there are other pages. If it's checked, you can see it, and you can scroll through and you can select them all. That's a picture of the large widget there, and that's a small on the bottom. The medium would take up the whole half of that bottom right there, but it would be horizontal. So if you want it shown, you can do that. I personally just want to swipe and go straight to my app library and come in here if I need to. So I'm going to hide it again. And to hide it, you tap it and uncheck it. And then when you come back out, as you can see, when I scroll, it's not there. It takes me straight to my app library. So now we've done all that. Let's talk about notifications. Whenever you do this, whenever you make a shortcut instead of a direct link to the app, you will not get notifications on the shortcut for the app you've created the shortcut for. So in order to know when you get a text message or email, you need to open it up into settings, go into notifications, whatever app you want, you scroll to it, and you make sure that the banner is clicked. When it's got banner clicked, it will show up as that thin bar on the top, and you can say it stays there permanently or temporary. So it's up to you, whichever apps are important, you can do that. Secondly, the one other thing that happens when you do this, when you create a shortcut, it actually will open up the shortcut app instead of taking you directly to the app. It will take you through shortcut. So as you saw right there, when I open up the App Store, it first showed me the shortcut app. So from that point, you got to know that that's what you're going to see. So like when I go into my App Store, you can see right here, it didn't show me that I had those notifications. I have it on a temporary note. So now I've told it to go in and update. And then I close my icons out. All right, so now we've talked about the widgets, we've talked about shortcuts and all of that. We've talked about how to hide the home screens, and we've talked about your notifications. I can advise you that you can get any pictures you want. I got my 2 aesthetics from Etsy, and I purchased 2 packages. And when you download them, there'll be a zip file, and they will download to your files. When you're there, it will download it, and you open it up, and it'll give you this folder. I purchased 2 different bundles, and this is the icon bundle. And as you can see, they have all of the different pictures that go with it. When you want to use a photo, like let's say you wanted to select one and use it, you would have to go through a process to save it out of this file. So that one is pictures, and I saved the zip file in the folder it belongs to. This one were icons that that were in the theme, but they were different colors, and I got them in 4 different sets of colors. They're the same icons across the way. So let's say you want to save one. So you go into your app library, you go to the files, you go into the file that you've saved, the zip file, and you open it up. For this purpose, I'm going to show you how to use one of the little colored icons so you can see the difference. So you go into the folder and you select whichever picture it is. Let's just take Sally. And then that bottom left arrow with the box, you click that and click Save Image. It'll automatically save it into your Photos app. So when you go to Photos, you're going to see it pop up there. And then that way you can use it by going into the Shortcuts app. So that's it. That's how you set it up. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. And I'd love to see what you set up. Love you, mean it.